I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got these.
Thank you so much for staying with Citizen Weekend. Remember, the hashtag is #1on1, and we want you to continue sending in your skin-related questions to us using the hashtag #1on1. Now, I know some of you like to get up and just wash your face and go. Some of you, whether male or female, don't even moisturize your skin. A lot of guys really just can't be bothered. A lot of guys will just wash their faces and just take off and start their day. But what is wrong with this approach? Shortly, I'll be talking to beauty consultant Jane Favor, and of course our lovely model here, Lynetta and Jerry, will be taken through a facial, not a facial as such, but just what you should do in the morning, just simple things you can do in the comfort of your own home. But on standby tonight, of course, celebrating Labor Day, of course, together with DJ Crossfade. Tonight in studio, we have Momboko dancers with us, a very colorful group of young men and women, and they will be with us shortly in studio. But let me begin with our beauty consultant. Jane, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Now, this is Lynetta, our model, and looking at her, of course, very, very nice skin, you would say.
She has a nice skin.
But let's begin with the don'ts in terms of skincare. What is it that we do wrong while at home as regards our skincare?
Yeah, some people use like avocado. They just cleanse their face with just using a normal soap, which the alkaline level is very high. That's why we have skincare that the pH is very down, that you should use every day as you wake up in the morning and in the evening when you come back from the environmental like sun, the dust. So you should not use things like avocado because you're not your own mixer. You're not your own mixer. You mix your own things at home. Sometimes they can damage your skin because you don't know the active ingredient you're using those things. Maybe some people are using lemon. The alkaline level is very high. You're not supposed to use the lemon. I see people using lemon. They say they're using aloe vera, it's medicinal, such things. But that's why we have things like skincare, which the pH is very down, and you should invest on a good skincare, which you cleanse in the morning, you tone, you do a day cream, and then you use a sunblock, as we heard from our doctor, dermatologist.
So a lot of people, you know, say they want to buy these things. Of course, you're saying you need to have a cleanser, toner, and a moisturizer, and of course sunblock. A lot of people want to invest in these things, but they don't know what to look out for. Like, for instance, if I go and buy the entire pack, what should I look out for depending on my skin type in terms of ingredients in these products?
Okay, basically, as beauty consultants, we are there, you can consult, you go to the right place to be consulted. You have to be consulted for your skin type, and you have to really invest on it, and you have to know which product you are using, because you don't just go picking anything on the shelves without knowing your skin type first. Then you read the active ingredients, whether it's soothing your skin type at that particular time, because most people are going and just pick anything. They pick a soap, maybe as the doctor said, that medicated soap that you can use, they can affect your skin. So basically you have to go to the person that is trained, somebody with experience, somebody who can tell you what to use and what not to use. So I think here consultation matters a lot. You have to be consulted for you to get the correct thing.
Okay, so consultation, and of course they're leading beauty stores across the country.
Across the country. We have them in the country.
Okay, so readily available things I can use in my home. You talked about the avocado. I remember once I had a pimple and I called a friend of mine and she told me to use toothpaste to get it out. Just some of the readily available things, and of course demystifying the myths that, you know, don't use avocado, don't use this, don't use this. But what are some of the available things that I can use in the comfort of my own home, say, if I can't afford some of these expensive products?
Okay, the doctor talked about the water. Taking water, if you don't have a good skin care, eat right. Lifestyle matters a lot. Your lifestyle, what you're eating, what you're consuming within your body also matters, can also affect your skin. But if you are not able to invest in a good skin care, eat right, sleep well, avoid alcohol, take a lot of water, and be happy and avoid stress. Those are the things the doctor also mentioned earlier. I will repeat the same words.
Okay.
So live a good lifestyle, eat right. We have natural food, We have things you can eat and can make your skin look better, even without using a skincare. Because you really have to invest. If you
So
really don't have
I mean, I
money to
think
do
what I'm
that.
getting from Jane is there's
Yes.
no running away from
No
just
running
investing
away.
in some of these products. If you want your skin to glow, visit a beauty shop, visit a reputable beauty shop, and just look at, talk to a consultant in terms of your skin type and what then you should use. Lynetta, before we start the demo on you, say something about your skin. What are you, I don't want you to just sit there like a doll. So tell us about your skin type and what concerns you have about your skin.
Okay, my skin type, I would say I just wake up, wash my face, oil it, and have makeup on. But there are times I sleep without checking my makeup. I rather forget, which is so wrong.
Yeah.
Because I've talked to the beautician before the show started, and she told me it's wrong, which I accept.
Yeah.
And I just,
Need help.
yeah, I need help.
Okay, so our beautician, Jane, will take you through when you get up, what you need to do, and Jane will be doing a demo on what you need to do at home when you get up, and of course, at the end of the day, after you're done with school or work or whatever, when you come back home, like I'm leaving studio and I have tons of makeup on me, what do I need to do? Sometimes we get home and we're so tired, we just want to sleep.
It's
Yes,
true, I
it's
agree.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, first of all, when you wake up in the morning or you come back in the evening, first of all, you have to remove the makeup by using a cleanser, which is very mild. Don't use a harsh product, depending with your skin type. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to remove the makeup. I'm going to use a cleanser, which the pH is very down, it's 4.5. Even the toner, they don't have alkaline, they're very soothing, they're very smooth. Even my friend here will be able to experience. You first, and then you have to go on circular movement, because you don't need to drag your skin, and you have to know the exactly movement that you're supposed to use, so that you don't age, you don't drag your skin, you start wrinkling and your skin is dragging all the time. So you have to be very, very gentle, and use circular movement, going up, circular movement, going down like this, on the chin, on the face, like this, just the way I'm doing it. I know sometimes doing it on your own is slightly hard, but you go circular movement like this, going up, then like this, like this, and the chin also. Even you can remove the makeup with the cleanser. So I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, cleansers. We have even eye makeup removers, but right now I'm just using the cleanser just to remove the makeup. You can see she was wearing makeup, but now I'm doing this to remove the makeup. And the cleanser is very gentle, it's not harsh, and she's experiencing a very good smooth movement. I hope you're also agreeing with me.
Yeah.
You are? Yeah, it's very good feeling. So you do this routine every day, AM and PM. You do 2 to 3 times depending on the makeup you're having on the face. You can do it even 4 times depending. But if you don't have a lot of makeup, you'll be able to see the cotton wool. I advise people to use damped cotton wool. Use warm water, and then you squeeze the water. You can do this at home. Everybody can do this.
So what are you
cover.
using now? This is still a cleanser?
This is a cleanser still. I'm still removing the makeup until you see the cotton wool is clean.
Okay.
Depending on the makeup that you have used. Some people use foundation, concealer, so you have to use a lot of cleanser. And you have to see the cotton wool is clean, or the face. The face, you have to see the face is clean well. I can see the skin is clean now.
Okay.
This is a daily routine.
Daily.
Daily,
So you
yes.
should do it morning and evening.
This is AM and PM. When you wake up in the morning and when you come in the evening. Whether you are tired or not, you have no option. You have to do
Okay.
that to maintain a good skin.
So
every
that
day.
is the cleansing process.
Yes.
And then when we're done with the cleaning, with the cleanser, what do we do after that?
After that, you use a toner. The toner look like water. Most people say they can use water to tone. I disagree.
Why is the toner important, Jane? Why
The
is
toner is very important because after you cleanse, the toner removes the residues of the cleanser that remain. So the toner is very important. It also closes back your pores because
Okay.
when you cleanse, your pores are open, and that time you are able to receive some dirty can come in. You can start getting some infection because your pores are open. So the work of the toner is to close back the pores, and also to remove the residues of the cleanser that remain so that your skin becomes clean completely. So I'm toning now. This is AM and PM every day when you wake up, all the time. You have to cleanse and tone. So I'm still continuing, I'm toning until you see
Same
the
strokes.
same stroke and the same movement until you see your cotton wool that you dumped on warm water and squeeze the water so that it doesn't have water streaming down. So you use it and it's clean, and you can do this at home. You just buy a nice cotton wool, cut it into pieces, dump it on water, keep it in a closed place and use it. So we tone again until I see the skin is clean. Then from that now I can use a moisturizer, and as you can see now is at night. She doesn't need to use a day cream. I'm going to use a night cream because she's going to bed.
Okay.
And night creams are like treatments because your skin rejuvenates at night. So I'm going to apply night cream because she's going to sleep now.
So I think very importantly, Jane, if you can invest in your wardrobe, if you can invest in perfumes and fragrances, then you need to invest in skincare as well.
Exactly.
So she's done with the toning, and finally, third step.
So third step, now I take a damp cotton without toner just to dab you can see she has a bit of toner. So this one you can do with a dry cotton wool or something that is dry. You just dab, you don't rub the skin. Hope everybody is saying this. You don't rub the skin, you dab.
Does this apply to men as well, Jane?
Yes,
what
a
you're
skin
doing
is
to
a skin,
Lynetta?
whether it's for a man or a woman. So
guys, so I find my husband at home doing this.
Yes.
I'll do it for him. I'll do it for. I know guys, it's a bit awkward, but if you have a girlfriend or a wife, please just encourage him, and shortly he'll be stealing your products as well. Oh, that's not a good idea because you need to know your skin type as well, like Jane
Yes, we
said.
have men's skincare and women's skincare. We have skincare basically written for men, and they are there in the market. You can be able to get it, but get a good consultant to consult you and give you exactly what you need.
Okay.
So I'm already done with the toner. I've already toned the skin. See, this is the evening now. She has come from work. I've done the cleansing. I've toned the skin. Now the skin looks clean. At this time now, I'm going to do the moisturizer for the night. And how do you apply the moisturizer again? Also matters a lot. You don't drag your skin because the movement you use on your skin also matters a lot. So you first dab the moisturizer like that. Then
so you don't just mola
and then your neck starts sagging because of the movement you're using. So you have to go up, going like this.
Okay.
Even the way you cleanse it, with same thing you go up, going circular movement. So I'm doing that. So everybody's, if you can see, you go up. You have to be very gentle, just the way we wash children, because their skin are very sensitive.
And your skin, your hands, I assume your hands have got to be clean.
Very clean. Yeah, you have to wash your hands first, then start doing this. The skin is very sensitive, and this is your image, so you have to take care of it.
Lynetta looks visibly brighter.
Yeah. So you go the same circular movement and applying like that. Be gentle on your face. Don't drag your face. This is not the feet that you step down with it. So use gunia, as the doctor said earlier. You have to be very, very, very gentle as you do it. Handle it with care. This is your image, and you don't want to grow old very quickly. No one wants to grow old. Even if you are growing old, grow old aggressively, looking younger.
Gracefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Jane, thank you so much for that. And you talked about sunscreen.
Yes.
So this was a night regime.
Yes.
But during the day, you advise that after we do this 3-step routine that we use a sunscreen?
Yeah.
Okay. With what SPF?
Sunscreen are very important, and you don't use sunscreen at night. There are creams in the market that has sunscreen. Don't use them at night. If it's for the day cream with a sunscreen, maybe they give 15 or 6 SPF, but it's not enough. So I advise somebody to use a sunblock from 20 SPF and above. And basically myself, I recommend 30 SPF because of our equatorial level of our sun. 30 SPF is very okay with us.
Somebody is asking, Jane, as we close, about the, if you don't wear makeup, do you still need to do this 3-step routine morning and evening if you're not like into makeup?
Everybody should use a cleanser and a toner, whether you're using makeup or not.
Okay.
I would like everybody to do that. For example, you just wash your face in the morning, go without makeup, come back in the evening, just take a white towel or a cotton wool and wipe your skin. You'll see that.
Yeah.
So when you're and you're walking outside, you gather a lot of dust, and your skin still be dirty. You still need to cleanse your face.
And final question, enlarged pores, how to reduce enlarged pores. This is coming from a gentleman, Graham James from Rongai. He says his pores are enlarged, his pores are open, and they're visibly open. So what does he need to do?
Okay, we have things called pore minimizers, and they are there in the market. We have products that are very good. They're also making pore minimizers. They are there. So you have to go to a well place where you can be recommended by a beauty consultant. When your pores are open, you need to use a cream called pore minimizer. That's a condition.
Okay.
So,
and finally, Jane, final question on the scrubs. There are people who just scrub their faces every other day.
Yeah.
And the scrub is of course, has a rough effect on the skin.
Yeah.
So how many times should we exfoliate, which is scrub? And how many times in a week or in a month or what have you?
Most people with oily skin, they have, let me start with this. I think this is the correct information. Our skin cells turnover grows after 28 days. That's where you have to get like a dead cells after 28 days. So that is the time you can scrub your face. But depending on your skin, most people who are dry skin, you don't need to scrub your face most often.
Yeah.
Unless you're going for a facial, for a facial, maybe beauty therapist to do for you a facial. That's the time they scrub your skin, because the cells turnover, the cell growth and turnover comes after 28 days. That's the time you're supposed to scrub. But you can't scrub your face every day because your skin becomes sensitive and you start ruining your skin melanin, which is a thin layer skin, or the thin layer on our skin. We have a thin layer on our skin called skin melanin, and that is the time you are scrubbing, you ruin it, and it's very hard to retain it.
Okay, thank you very much, Jane Favor, for that. And finally, closing words from our model, Lynette and Jerry. How do you feel after being cleansed and toned and moisturized? Just generally, how's your skin feeling right now?
I feel fresh. Not as tired, like my face was so heavy because of makeup and dust as I was coming here. So right now I feel like, yes, I'm ready for bed and I'm feeling fresh. I like it.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Thank you so much to, of course, our beauty consultant, Jane Favor, and our model, Lynette and Jerry, tonight. That's what you need to do. It's very simple. It's your skin. Invest in it. That's what people see when they look at you. And she said, of course, that there's no shortcut, that you just need to invest in a beauty care regime. Avoid the home remedies. She advises that you try and go the extra step and talk to a consultant and then buy a 3-step beauty regime, which is a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer, and very importantly, a sunscreen for the day. And now the party gets started. Ladies and gentlemen, our viewers are from all over Kenya and beyond. Tonight, of course, was Labor Day here. Today was Labor Day here in Kenya, and therefore our Momboko dancers will now be closing the show for us. Remember, the hashtag is #1on1. Do you have more questions on skincare? If you do, please keep writing to us. We now close the show with our Momboko dancers. Have a lovely evening. That's all we had time for. Good night.